Hey guys. First I want to say I'm glad Mike's alright. Heard he went to the hospital today, had a little bit of a scare. And everybody's back under the same roof. And I heard when he got back to the compound there, he wanted a burrito and wanted to go to the music room. That's a good sign. A lot of good healing in the music room, right? Still waiting on a video from Tom on his big board, but he only got it yesterday. I get it. I took the night off. Girls were busy. They got home real late at night for them. They were out at the horse farm helping a friend artificially inseminate a mare or some shit. Girls' night out. I left it there. Just said, hold the fort, don't burn nothing down. I said, done. Look at there. Kids brought me that. Isn't that nice? They were drunk when they did it, so don't put a lot of stock into it. I'm just saying, I like the cup. Regardless of the situation, it's nice to be thought of in a nice, kind way, I guess. So as I wrote all day, I mean, that's what Hollowpoint does. Figure out other people's songs. That's the bread and butter. Then we work on our own shit and try to sell it. Doing all right. Surrounded by a lot of talented people. I could have the best conditions in the world, and the best way I like to really write is similar to what I'm doing now. Some of my favorite places where I've written is like I used the mill up at the top of the hill here. A dear friend of mine, Dawn, gave me access to that, and we just cranked out a shitload of wonderful songs. And I hadn't written a lot of music in a couple years. People call me up and say, I need a list. I'm like, all right, here you go, man. I certainly didn't mind doing it, but I didn't set my mind to do it until my brother retired. And he retired all right, and he was a tech guy and spent his life in Northern Virginia. He wanted to go back to his roots, I guess. And so he sold off and got a big pickup and a big camper and went out looking around North Carolina, South Carolina, seeing what he wants to do. Just kind of winging it. And I said, well, you won't know anybody out there. I said, we were joking around. He says, maybe you can write me a song for dinner. And I said, well, I'll tell you what, I'll write you, for the first month, I'll write you a song every day so you don't have to eat alone. Somehow we managed to pull it off. I wouldn't call them a lot of great songs, but they're pretty good. Actually, we grabbed I'd say there was a percentage of them that we actually took out of there and produced. So, from a porch song on up. And I'm not a tech savvy guy. You know, this microphone plugs into an old Fender amp right over here, small one. And this guitar is an Art Lutherie. My wife found it in a shop. She was telling the guy what I do for a living, how I do it, and what I write. And he said he may like this, and he was right, and I thank him for it. It's a 92, and they come out of Canada. It's just well seasoned, and I enjoy it. It's inspirational. Ben worked on a lot of equipment today, and he'd come and ask me every once in a while, and I'd tell him he'd go out and do it. He didn't want too much help. He's getting to diagnose things pretty good. So I like that. It's a big part of the job, diagnosing. That's what keeps Hollowpoint in business. Well, anyway, I had this little FM radio tonight, and I was out in the backyard with the dogs and had my guitar out there and just doing a little fetching, doing a little bit of everything, just relaxing. And I tried to get a radio station, just, hear some sports or news or, I don't know, a little country music, something, just see if I could get it going. Down here in the River Valley, you almost need extremely supreme conditions to draw something in unless you're listening to NPR. I've traveled all over the world. My list is shorter than where I haven't been, and I can tell you this, you can go just about anywhere on the planet and hear NPR. You try to get the Tigers score down here in the river valley, and that's a whole different thing. Anyway, I gave up on it, turned it off, and but I got to thinking. It just reminded me of a moment 30 years ago. There was this gal I knew. She'd get in the pickup all the time. We'd coming back from some kind of event. First thing she'd do was turn that old FM radio on, pound the dash, get the right speaker to work over the glove box, and try to find a good country song and figure out how the Tigers did that night. Yeah. Little things like that that make me smile, things that make me think about writing songs at times. I've never been interested in anything grandiose. I don't want to be in front of an audience. We do it. I'm not a lead guy. I'm not a soloist. I hide in the back. I strum. I write. I sing back up. Things like that. I'm not designed to be a front man or anything unless you're breaking down a door, digging a ditch. I'm all right in it. I enjoy my craft. I enjoy the writing. I enjoy the transitioning of the song, taking it from nothing, just a moment, a visual, whatever was the birth of it, that idea, and taking it from there and creating something out of it, up to where I'm willing then to hand it over to somebody else to take it another step further. And I think that's the important thing for me about my music. It's never been about me. It's been about the people around me, the life around me, noticing people that don't get noticed or get patted for who they are and what they do. I like writing about small things that, like you've heard before, that most people just take for granted or step over. Just little stuff. Like looking for the Tigers gang score. Shit like that. Real life stuff. In the moment. I like to write in a way where somebody hears the song, they say, shit, I know that guy. Shit, I know that girl. Why, they live across the street from me. I like that identification. I like when my songs are adopted by someone else and they make them their own. Then you know you've done a good job. I don't stand in line for credit. I like to see people smile. Now, that's really it. It sounds corny, cliche, and dorky. I don't give a fuck. If you don't like it, I'll insult the fuck out of you all day. It doesn't bother me. Whatever turns you on. But I love writing music. I enjoy people very much. I don't enjoy crowds, but I enjoy people. Anyway, we can give this song a crack. I don't know how it should be played. Just started on it. But you guys said you wanted a video where you get something new. Eventually you'll see the finished product. So whether we do anything with this or not, I'll at least get the guys to play on it so you can see from start to finish. But here's the start. And I know where my glasses are tonight. I made sure of that. See? There's a lot of stories in my head that keep me up at night. Some of them are even true, but most of them are just about loving you. Though I don't have too many nights where you ain't dancing in my head, and that's why I keep that guitar down at the foot of the bed. Yeah, I miss dancing downriver on those hardwood floors and down stories in my head that keep me up at night. And some of them are even true, but most of them are just about loving you. That's about it right there, see? And that's just a porch tune short version right there. And so what I did was I found a chorus and just played that once. And then I created first, second bridge. I'm sorry, first, second chorus. And then I went right to an outro, which I just kind of used as a bridge. But I didn't bridge it to nothing so much, except I went back and just bridged it to repeated the chorus, I guess you'd say. But that's pretty much it. And then it'll turn into something. It's like origami. Just looks like folded paper till it ain't. Yeah. Every tree's a seed, right? Or a nut or something. Anyway, I'm glad everybody's healthy. Everybody's healthy in the UP. Everybody's healthy way down south. And everybody's healthy here in Michigan. I'm aware of that who's inside our tribe. And love you guys. And hope you enjoyed the video. And keep being good to each other. Cheers.